Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warrior LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warrior LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, sir. Brothers and sisters, them. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. And all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make sure you go to the platform. You know, see, yes, I. Well, look, as from that little clip there where the brother that we call a hit and a miss, you know, in a cricket term. Well, the hit will go on there so anyway, but you don't have to show that, you know, you don't have to show that to the eye there. You see how it go. No, I observe a little thing I go on there from the other day with the NHT. And again, everybody are going to send me a PNP blogger. You see, at the end of the day, a PNP and GLP around the country and me not talk about PNP. I just GLP me I talk about. You see, again, if you live in a PNP area and you have a dog or your dog a GLP or your dog a PNP, you know, everything from Jamaica politics go. For who outside and don't understand, yeah. If you have a chicken and then wake up in the morning and crow, the GLP people them over the bar that cuss the PNP chicken there with them loud mouth, him loud crowing in the morning time, them dying for all him and kill him. Literally. Me not joke. Literally. Then we go hunt him and kill the PNP chicken, the Rasta. Yeah, this is the fanaticism, the level of sick fanaticism where exists in Jamaica politics today. So anyway, we'll talk about the NHT because we see the Prime Minister come out and do a little video outlining the structure and strategy and things like this. You see, I'll play the video for the item and show where I observe, you know, certainly I'm a matter of fact, I don't see when nothing changed or anything is being explained. Anyway, we'll play the video for the item and we'll get back to it on the one.
There's an argument which is saying that the government's policy of restructuring subsidies is going to somehow diminish welfare of contributors and welfare of the entire society. Somehow, the government action will not protect the poor. That's the narrative that is being carried by some. To the point where, you know, policies are being released even before they are at the point of maturity, meaning before they have gotten full approval and they are ready to be brought to the public with a full course of public education, because people have vested interest in seeing policy fail. And I tell you, that is sabotage at its ultimate. That is sabotage at its ultimate. Now, this business of the reduction in subsidies, before April 2019, this would be the structure of the interest rate of the NHT. If your weekly income is between 7,000 Jamaican dollars and 15,000 Jamaican dollars and 99 cents, you would pay 0 interest rate before April 2019. If your weekly income is between $15,001 and $30,099, you would pay 1% interest rate. If your weekly income was between $30,000 and $42,000, you would pay 3%. And if your weekly income was above 42,000, you would pay 5%. In April 2019, yours truly, your Prime Minister, along with the cabinet after discussion with the NHT, trying to figure out how do we make housing affordable, we decided that we would reduce interest rates even further so that everybody could benefit. That's equity, that's fairness, that's government being proactive. So we reduced the interest rates. So what we did was not only to reduce the interest rate, we collapsed the income bands. So what we said now, if you earn between minimum wage and 30,000, you pay 0%. Think about it carefully. Before, you would only pay 0% if you earn between 7,000 and 15,000. Now, if you earn between minimum wage and 30,000, you pay 0%. So a whole host of persons, a whole new group of Jamaicans were given this benefit of paying 0% in interest. This administration, this Prime Minister did that. Yes. So, we moved one step further. If you earn between 30,000 and 42,000, you pay only 2% interest rate. So even higher income earners got a reduction. And if you earn over 42,000, your interest rate is capped at 4%. So this argument about taking away of subsidy must be placed within the context of the government reducing interest rate for every category of Jamaican to the lowest it has ever been. Plus increasing the number of Jamaicans who get access to 0%. Now, as I said, it's a battle for narratives, battle for your mind. And this battle is being fought on a political platform, which I call the politics of poverty. Everybody is trying to use the poor to win a political argument. That is the real travesty of all of this. Saying that I am here supporting the poor, I am supporting the poor. But the things that are really necessary to improve the life of the poor gets clouded, deliberately obfuscated to sometimes downright lies, to trick the poor people into supporting policies that are inimical, detrimental, destructive to their own interests.
Ah, see? Him say 1, 2, and we not deal with number 2 again. Yeah, whatever it take to create a stir or discredit. You know, see? Yeah, so one of the things where I man observe the most in all of this, you know, is the fact that well then cost of living gone up. See? Interest rate gone up. The whole economy, the whole everything get damaged to a degree, rise up. See? So it is only fair you put up the status quo. Like for instance, you know, the people where they not the 7% where they have to pay. No longer are they earning enough to live socially. You understand what I say? The people who are earning enough to live socially now become the 30,000 bracket. So now them are the one who deserve literally the smallest amount of tax break. You understand me? If the economy pick up back on another level now and another day, you understand, and interest rate, let's say the you know, everything stabilized and thing like that. You'll find that the 7% people them know are gonna start get back the same interest rate. Like them have to start pay interest rate, them have to recategorize it again. You see, because the wage, the income threshold rise and the cost of living drop. You understand what I say? So in this case, the Prime Minister don't really do nothing. And if I'm wrong, somebody explain to me. I'm going to see how that becomes a talking point or an explainable talking point regarding the issue of subsidies. See? Now, the issue of subsidies in my mind work like this. Those who can afford it pay the most. And NHS tax is a national tax where the whole nation pay. See, like in Britain, see, for instance, then the housing, what them call it now, council housing, see, council tax and thing like that. All right. It called national. I remember what Britain called a tax where everybody pay. Shit, national tax. Yeah, national tax it name. Call it that. You know, I can't remember what it name and I mean pay the most side. You see that now? That subsidized housing for poor people, like local social housing and thing like that. The housing where years of people say free and thing like that. A taxpayer, tax accumulate and build them and issue them. Now, everybody pay these tax, but not everybody can get these houses. You have to, your wage have to be below a certain threshold. But you still have to pay the tax because it's a national call for everybody we're in a society. So the thing where bother me now is the fact that well then Prime Minister build up, put a big investment in these so-called social housing them in a prime real estate community. You understand me? I say while the poverty-stricken people them in the ghetto still there in the ghetto and the ghetto still look the way it look. Now this housing trust business did start on the basis that it all elevate these poorer class, you know, ghettoish community, develop them because even them pay the NHT too. See, while middle class and upcoming people do get a part of the benefit from the whole thing. We don't know how and why the super rich come and involve in this right now because the Prime Minister says everybody supposed to can get a house when them ready for a house. You have some people when they need national assistance and it's obvious. I mean, nobody now who asks for it. Which people here come out and a quarrel and a show concern about NHS contribution or NHS benefits. Them just I mean, how that makes sense and how that I don't know how that makes sense, Rasta. These are the things I would like explain to I and I. That's why I call it a hit and a miss. Because, you know, it seems like the justification wasn't even thought through before attempt. And you still have others where act like them are the most academically inclined or developed in a Jamaica. And now point out or observe them sort of thing there. The only difference is that the threshold go up to what? The people them where work 30,000 or something like that. Them end up now come under the lowest percentage we call it here. See them coming at the lowest percentage too. See? And it simply means that them people that will get 30,000 now can only buy where the people them we used to get 7,000 could have they buy during them time that with them 7,000 can't buy it again at 30,000 you have to buy it. No. And it still might not be enough. And this is the reality, Rasta. So them give with one and take with another and a smoke screen type of argument here. Them thing I make we have to ask question and wonder what really go on. And when you ask them questions and the benefit of Jamaican poor people now, one of the institutions will get the most abused by politicians because over the years we know say everybody with contribution are going in it, but where where the progress, where the development where it's supposed to do. We not see no elevation, we not see nobody I get now. It not assist the people that we need it the most. The people that live on piece of capture land, the people that we have some zinc fence and attached to me the rusty zinc, we can face the next hurricane, the people that we are worried about them sort of thing there, where the assistance there for them sort of people there from the National Housing Trust. Let me say a housing trust build up Tivoli Garden. A housing, we're not put it there. So. We're not going to put it there. So. But at the same social housing concerns, and at this, the Tivoli Garden built on back a wall, where it was a rampant ghetto, as you know, in a Kingston city. See? So it's not like, say, it was about moving them people and go uptown, go put them monks, uptown people. And if that not make sense. So this still don't justify how this apply across the board and make everybody equally beneficial. It doesn't. Because the man uptown can buy that apartment one time after the bat like that, cash. The location of them apartment, the people that will buy them usually buy them one time, cash. See? Poor people now, the structure of the NHT, not even poor people, the whole structure is like a mortgage basis. It boasts your loan, your loan demand, and your based on your contribution, based on your deposit, based on and things like that. Based on how much you can afford for deposit out of your own and things like that. The NHT is supposed to shore you up to a degree. You get what I say? And even so, you still pay NHT out of your paycheck and your mortgage for the property, same way. See? So, middle class people, working class people, and ghetto people should be the main benefactor, the people where the most concentration are go upon. So, them things that kind of conflicting as far and contradicting as far as I am concerned, Rasta. And I hope it makes sense. And nobody can call me PNP, a Rasta, a different UNO, a labor right to get scam and con in this. And no found no. I'm not going to deny that, so no found no. I'm not going to there and insult my opposers, them intelligence. I'm not going to there and do that. With that guy, no, I'm not just telling myself, say, me tell myself, say, oh no. And this is purposely engineered. Una facilitator, no for una facilitator, purposely for a percentage, I keep the rest of poor people in a servitude through own personal greed and them sort of thing there. You know, see, yes, that's our head there when it come on to the NHT. Because we experience other social funding work and what it is about and what it should be. No millionaire boy and I get no council house in a them community where people are come, where them are bringing poor people, where if you take bus go work a morning time and all them sort of thing there. And a house like that are building there. Private investors are build up that estate and resell them property, they sell off before them done usually. You know, see it? So this is what I can't understand. Why not bring ghetto people go up New Kingston go do? Or how that work out? Which ghetto man now can why build social housing in a prime real estate area like New Kingston? How is that profitable? How does that make any sense? While the people who need the social housing already in a location where we need fixed up Rema. Make us say Rema then. You know see? Yeah. Chenstown. You know? Anyway, we give thanks. Make we share make we observe what go on in the comment section. Respectfully if you know what. I don't know what the business got keyboard badness. It don't work for me neither. It don't really work the way how badness work for me. So no bother with that. You see. And I give thanks. That's the fire.